Yes, sir.
By golly.
You're the man.
I'm scared as hell.
You're the man.
Hold me. I need you to hold me.
No, I won't be holding you.
I'm pretty nervous. Thanks a lot for having me.
Well, thank you very much for being here.
Show. I was nervous.
I enjoy the work you do on Saturday Night Live. I think you're very funny and bring a great deal of energy to the show. And you and I have met a couple of times when I used to work back over there. And I...
What's happening, David?
Now, and I mentioned last night I thought you might be goofy. And I was just wondering, the same way I thought Sharon Stone might be nuts, if that's a fair assessment or if I missed something. Do people recognize that in you, or is it... Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I rest my case.
I'm not quite all there. No, it's I am pretty goofy, but I'm scared to be here, and so I was asking a whole bunch of people about what I should do, and because it's my first time, and you're the king. And yeah, like the man. This is the man. Woo! I'm on his show. So I asked a bunch of people, what I should do.
Do you talk to your folks?
Yeah, I called up my dad, and my dad said, I watch Letterman, and he's the best. Just watch it. Watch what you do. Keep your guard up, because he can tear you apart. Just be good. Look nice. Don't look like a slob. And so I go, well, Dad, if he says anything, I'll probably just laugh or something like that. And he goes, don't look like an idiot. Laughing there. No,
but Chris, the next time you come back, and I would like you to come back, just see that you button these little things here. That's all. That's all it is. Presentation is everything in this business.
Yeah.
Now, do your folks watch your weekly show, Saturday Night Live? Do they see you do the various characters and so forth?
Yeah, sometimes I like to call them and see the show, like that Chippendales thing. My mom said, I'm going to have to wear a Halloween mask into town because of the neighbors. Stop taking your clothes off. So that was kind of embarrassing, but...
But it looks to me, compared to the videotape we saw, that you might have lost some weight.
Yeah, I've been trimming up a little bit. But I go down to this fat farm down in Hilton Head, and it was funny because I was down there with, there's a lot of older people there, and so I was doing some of the things that they have is aerobics class, and so I was in class with a whole lot of older or larger women and me, and so I was looking in the mirror and we were dancing to aerobics class, and it was like, since you've been gone, all that's left is a band of gold, and you say, come on, memory you have seen since you've been gone. Come on, Gabe. Come on. No, I'm all right. All that's left of a memory.
Wow.
Oh, God. Okay.
You know Chris Farley.
Yeah, I do know Chris Farley.
He's actually in the green room. They show Chris.
No, he's not in the green room. That was Victor the Hoe. Is it?
No. There he is.
Wow.
Hi, Chris.
Looks like something out of the remake of Boys Town, doesn't it? Man, does that... Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the human thunderball, Chris Farley. Buddy, that was something very, very impressive. That's quite an entrance.
Daniel, the friend that works here, that you have...
Well, he's more than a friend. He's on the payroll.
He said that you like physical stuff. So.
Well, that was a very impressive entrance. I think in the 10 years we've been doing this show, I've never seen anything quite like that.
Want to do what the king wants, so I like to do that. I'm on Dave Letterman Show. My golly.
Look at this now. Look, man,
That's a whole lot of... What an idiot.
You, sir, are a regular Nadia Comaneci. You are a Mary Lou Retton. How you doing, buddy? You all
Pretty good,
excited
man.
about your big movie?
Oh, man,
Things are getting better and better for you, aren't they?
Yeah. I love it.
What about,
good.
do you get a sense now of how your life might change with the fame that is going to come with the release of this film? Not that you're not famous now, but, you know, it's going to be more and more.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes people come up to me and, like, ask for an autograph. One time I was with my dad, and...
What's your dad's name?
My dad's name's Tom.
Tom?
Yeah. And then the chef at the restaurant came up and asked for an autograph.
That's nice.
And so I signed it, and then my dad goes, "What'd you put on there?" And I go, "Well, I just wanted an autograph," so I signed my name. And he goes, "Oh, for God's sakes, make it personal. These folks are coming up there, taking a risk and asking you, make it personal, for God's sakes. Just sign your name like a jackass." But I don't know. It's like, it happens. Sometimes people come up to an autograph, but it's not gonna change me. I'm gonna do the same old Chris.
Yeah.
Nothing's gonna happen here. Oh! I've broken your equipment.
Are you all right?
Yes,
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I thought that.
Well, here, you know, there you go. You can have one of those.
Slow down. I don't like chocolate.
Oh, man. Chris, you're from, I think you was from Wisconsin, right? Madison, Wisconsin?
Yes, sir.
Beautiful state and a very nice city. Madison, I think, is the capital of Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Madison's capital.
What about your mom? You mentioned your dad. How's your mom doing?
Oh, she's great.
What kind of a life did you and your folks have when you were a kid?
Oh, Lord, Dave, I put them through hell. Sorry about that. You can't Samuel Jackson. I'm going nuts! I'm going nuts! I can't stop it!
Oh,
Dave, I never thought it could happen.
all right, now.
What if I just start falling in love with
No,
you?
don't. No, we're just kidding around. It's TV, and it's, you know, it's all for charity. So that's it. So now your mom, and your mom's name is what?
My mom's name's Mary Ann.
Mary Ann and Tom. Okay. And
Yeah.
what was she like as a kid? What kind of a mom was she?
She was wonderful, but probably, you know, as I said, put her through hell.
Yeah.
I remember sometimes that we'd come home from school. She kept trying to put me on a diet. In 6th grade, she took me to Weight Watchers and stuff like
How
that.
much did you weigh in 6th grade? Do you mind
I
telling?
was a pretty hefty kid. I was on the highest level football team when I was in 6th grade, and that's usually for the 8th graders, but
yeah.
I did it mostly because of my bulk. But so she tried to make me lose weight, and so she put me on Weight Watchers and had Weight Watchers all up and down the refrigerator, and she had the ice cream in there, and I'd come home from after school, watch reruns of Gilligan's Island, and take that gallon of Weight Watchers ice cream and eat it, and my mom would go, "Christopher, I know it's Weight Watchers, but it doesn't work when you eat the whole gallon." But, so, she's excellent.
You want me to get a towel for your hair? Because it looks like it, you know, it's not quite dry yet. We don't want you catching cold. You and I worked together at NBC for a while. I think you.
Yeah.
How long have you been over there yourself?
This is my 5th year.
Fifth year, and so we knew each other, I guess, briefly before I came over here to CBS. What was that like for you? All of a sudden, you're working there at NBC. That must have been a huge thrill for you.
God, it was so awesome. I remember you probably did see me all the time because I was always going back and forth down onto your show.
I remember, yeah, we would see in the hallway if we'd have a band or a guest on, you would like you would come down. Yeah, it was nice.
You say, beat it, Tubby. Like, the beverages aren't free. No. He did say something about beverages one time. But then, dang, I love this show, though. I've been watching it for 12 years. Except for, here's how we used to watch it in college. Letterman, man! How did he check out Letterman? Check it out, man! So I always used to go down there and watch it from 8 and then to your studio at 6.
Yeah.
And then, but first time I got hired at Saturday Night Live, I was kind of paranoid and scared. I had that ID card, you know?
Yeah, you got to have the NBC ID.
NBC ID, and I lost it.
Oh, no.
And I thought, oh, my God, security's been breached. They're going to have to redo everyone's security code. I thought it was a huge deal. And my paranoid fantasy was that, like, it would get to you, and you're like, who is this jackass they hired up at Saturday night? He can't hold on to an ID card? Get him out of here. I was like, no. I'll find it.
I pretty much called the shots over there. Yeah, that's how that worked. And that's why I had to leave. Let's talk about the movie. You're very excited. It's called Tommy Boy. You and David Spade. David Spade, very funny man, very nice guy. And you guys are friends as well as working together on the show and now in this big movie.
Yeah, he's my buddy. We had a lot of fun. I love this
Shot
movie.
it in Toronto?
Yeah, shot it in Toronto. We had to go back and forth a lot from Toronto to New York because we were doing the show at the same time. So we'd like break up the monotony and stuff like that. And Spade said that he kept trying to bug me about my weight and said I kept eating when I got nervous. I have a little bit of a weight problem. I'm not sure if anyone... But then this jacket used to fit me during the shoot. But so he says he'd exaggerated to like, don't give me that excuse about nerves. He exaggerated to like, oh my God, there's a red stoplight. Not another blue car. One time on the plane, he'd always check the candy bar drawer and make sure that they were all full. But the second time he checked it, it was all wrappers. There was chocolate all around my mouth. I go, I don't know where they went. Then to break up the monotony, one time everyone was really tired and I couldn't sleep for some reason. So they all woke up and I was bare naked on the plane. The pilot said, get your clothes on, it reeks in here. No. Oh God, that was a bad one. I shouldn't have gone that area.
No, Chris, you're being too hard on yourself. That's a lovely story. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the program our old friend, Chris Farley. How you doing, buddy? Here, let me help you with that. You busted your microphone.
Dave, do you ever have shooting pains in your arm and chest? Is that all right?
Let me fix you right up, son.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe you should cut back on the candy.
Yeah. The holidays were brutal.
I've done this show an awful long time. That right there, sir, enjoy this, was the finest entrance a guest has ever made. Congratulations on the movie. You and David Spade, you got the #1 film in the country last week at the big debut week. It was a box office blockbuster.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that.
You let me know when you're ready to talk.
I should have done some more stretching back there.
Yeah.
See what I can do? I've been stretching lately, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Look at that.
Oh, God, for a second.
Dave, I'm having trouble.
All right.
Dave, I can't get up.
I know.
Oh, God.
You busted, Chris. You busted the set. Look
I'm
at this.
sorry,
Look at this. He actually moved the thing.
I'm sorry.
Here, let me. There. Thank you. God.
I'm sorry. Daniel
That's
told
some
me
power.
to do that.
That's some power. When you were in school, were you athletic? Did you play sports and stuff? You look like you probably were on a football team or something, huh?
I did. I played football and wrestled.
Yeah.
But then before that, they were trying to find a sport for me, and my mom put me in all these other sports. Like, I can't breathe, Dave. She even put me in like swimming and stuff.
Oh, you know you weren't a swimmer, were you really?
Let's face it, Dave. I didn't look too good in a Speedo. Oh, my flab was hanging over my suit. They thought I was naked. But then they're applauding because I'm fat. Oh, but then my dad, he just had too big a heart to have me go through that, so he pulled me out.
Well, he got you off the swim team.
Yeah, he got me out of the swim team and put me into hockey.
Yeah. Oh, hockey. You played some hockey.
Played a little hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone goes, oh, is that your goalie? I played defense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then, because swimming didn't work out, but then I stuck to football and wrestling. God, what's happening?
All right, you know, we should get somebody down here to give these a crack with the steam because. Let's talk about the film Black Sheep. When the thing was finished, there probably were screenings and premieres and stuff. Did you invite your family to come out and see the film?
Oh, I wanted them to come out to Los Angeles and see it, but except my dad couldn't make it. He was shampooing the rug or doing some laundry. So I asked them if they'd show the film to my parents before
That's
before
nice.
it opened,
They
and
must
so
be
I brought
very
it to
proud.
Madison. Yeah.
Oh, you brought the film into Madison, Wisconsin?
Yeah, I brought it to
great.
Madison, Wisconsin, and so my dad and mom had a party.
Yeah.
And we watched the film, and then my mom had a gathering at Pizza Parlor right across the street from the movie theater. That was really fun.
Were they happy with the movie?
Oh, yeah, they were pretty happy, except for my mom. Of course, there's always something that she finds a little racy.
Uh-huh.
And so there's one where, I was working on a car, and then the half of my fanny was falling out of my pants.
Uh-huh.
And my mom was like, oh, Lord, Christopher. It was a lot of fun. My Uncle Steve was like heckling it, and they'd show Tim Matheson or something like that in the movie, and my Uncle Steve would like go, hey, Christopher, is that you? And then we went to the Pizza Parlor afterwards with my family and stuff. And
So it was
friends.
fun. Everybody enjoyed it more or less?
Yeah, it was
What is the
great.
relationship you have with your dad and your mom? Were you closer to one or the other when you were a kid? Did you get along better with your mom or your dad?
Well, they beat the heck out of me equally. No, they were great. I love them so much, both of them, you know. And I love them a lot. But I probably gave my mom a lot more, trouble on a daily basis.
Uh-huh.
God, what am I saying? I don't even know what the heck I'm saying. I love them both. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Do you
Hold
have
me.
hold you? Do you have Valentine's Day, Chris?
Yeah, that's a biggie.
Do you have plans for Valentine's Day? Is
Not
there
for
a
me.
special lady in your life?
Dave, I can't hold down a woman. I try as hard as I can. We go along good for a couple of months, and then I come home, and it's Dear Tubby, I'm out of here.
No, really? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but I know somewhere that she's out there.
So you keep looking for the right woman.
Yeah, But then Valentine's Day is really funny because sometimes we always laugh around our family and stuff, and I always give my sister Barbara Ann a present signed by my little brother Kevin and Johnny, and then she opens it up and it's like Victoria's Secret lingerie or something like that. My dad goes, ah! And then my mom's like, oh, that's terrible. That's that's how it always goes on.
Did you do anything when the film opened and was such a success? Have you done anything to celebrate?
Well, I've gone to a lot of dinners.
Yeah.
You can tell that. No. Had a couple of T-bone steaks.
What is the success between with you and David? How do you guys work?
I love David.
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
Yeah, he's very nice, very funny man.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He always cracks me up, and he just like exaggerates everything to a huge proportion and stuff like that. And like, you know, I get on his nerves a lot, you know, and sometimes when he comes to the set, he'll go, I got an idea, how about this? I smash Tubby in the head with a shovel, throw him through a plate glass window, kick him in the fanny, throw him in the fire. He'll light on fire and I'll say something clever like, hey, the fat dogs are ready. Oh, God, I hope they like that one.
What are you doing now? You making another film?
Yeah, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh, my.
So I do a little karate. Hi-ya! I split my pants.
All right, no.
No, so me in a ninja outfit. You guys do the math.
Well, you know, it's just too bad we're all still sick and stunned and sad and angry about your buddy Chris Farley.
Yes, yeah, that was a.
It's a damn shame. It just makes you sick, doesn't it?
Well, it makes me sick. I know when he was no funnier than he was on this show.
He was great. When he would come on this show, I mean, it was just, there was nothing funnier than him just sitting there, just, I don't know, 300 pounds of just energy going crazy, and it was very exciting.
It was nuts. I remember there was, it's hard to even joke and talk about him anymore, but it's all good memories.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when we were working on Tommy Boy, this is just a stupid story, but we were supposed to give cast gifts, you know, we give a gift to the crew. So we both chipped in like $1,000 and got him a present. And he gave him to the cast the only day I didn't work on Tommy Boy. He passed it all out. And so the next day I came to work and I came around the corner, I see him by his trailer and this crew guy's going, hey, thanks for that thing you guys gave us. That was great. And he goes, yeah, that's cool. And he goes, did David, was he in on that too? And he goes, David Spade? You know what? Yeah. Yeah, let's say he was. You know? And I go, what are you talking about?
A loving memory.
Yeah.